Oh, the music is different. Something has happened. Come to medical now. Minei is growing. I haven't dared to go in. Hello colors, my name is Teal and welcome back to In Other Waters. We found that rove and we were just about to analyze it, and now we're gonna see what the analysis says. Let's go. Let's see. Sync complete. Oh wow, you found something big, didn't you, little guy? It looks like... Is that a wreck? Incredible! The debris field stretches all the way northwest from here. It must have been large, a freighter or research vessel. We have to go see this thing. Come on, we can head back to base after. Alright, he seems excited. Debris field. Whatever caused the string of impact craters, parts of it lie all around, huge jointed forms of corroded metal. Here's the edge of the debris trail. Something sank here, and by the spread of debris exploded. Corroded debris. It has been here for years, decades. The metal is corroded to little more than a frame. That means Minei wasn't the first person to come here. Something big happened here, something no one was meant to find. Damn. This huge piece of debris has been distorted and twisted by the brine, leaving it totally unrecognizable. Let's check it out. Metal lumps, bulbous rust red lumps, are scattered across the pale sand like seeds thrown to the wind. Twisted frame. The spars of the frame stick out of the sand like fractured ribs, fronds, and other growths, closing the gaps between them. Another crab. Still-legged stone. What? How can these creatures survive out here among the brine? I'll start keeping notes on their behavior. This tall, crab-like creature towers above the brine pool. An unusual assortment of rocks, shells, and bones adorn its back. That's weird. Fractured plates. The broad, flat plates of the wreck sit at right angles to each other, forming a complex of angular walls. Silt strip. A curved strip forms a narrow walkway between the pools beside the wreck. Let's see, will we find something? Wreck Oasis. A warm glow lights the cracked and corroded skin of the twisted plates in sharp relief. Is that another? Eaten fronds. Fronds crowd this piece of debris, some eaten away by the local grazers. Broken limbs lie all around. We could sample one of the smaller pieces. Alright, let's check the crabby meanwhile. Crab-like creature. Each one of these shelled creatures seems to have its own territorial loop, an area of seafloor it systematically searches through. And let's gather this, which is 20% animal, 3% tissue. Oh, we got another one. What does it say? Bristly limb, a piece of a hairy branch broken off from a creature. What does it say there? Pale petals. What are these petal-shaped creatures? They only grow around the glowing fans. Let's start logging data. Threefold petals which gather around the glowing fans of the deep. They angle themselves towards the light like expectant children. Lol. What a comparison. Let's see here. Oh, we can go up here. Glowing fan. The fan has tucked itself into the side of a vast corroded plate, forming an oasis in the shadow of the wreck. Let's get these strange things. 30% mucal. Bright fan. These fans seem to play a central role in the ecosystem here. I'm going to start recording data. Like the fans found in the bloom, these creatures are fan-shaped filter feeders. However, these variants glow with a cold fire. Beautiful. Alright, let's go here. Hull entry. A split in what must have once been the vessel's hull allows passage into the overgrown interior. Melted corridor. The brine has left everything but the vaguest shape of the vessel impossible to define. We are entering the main body of the wreck now. It's little more than a husk. It is impossible to tell anything from these rusted plates. Whose ship was this? The local ecosystem looks to have been scraping away at this thing for decades. Nothing much left for us. Overgrown bay. This bay, perhaps once a cargo hold, is being scraped away at by front-like creatures, releasing flakes of orange rust into the water. That's contamination. Let's see. Ovoid creature. What? These pale pulsing creatures seem so passive. I'm going to start taking notes on them. These ovoid creatures sit pulsing on the edge of the deep oasis. They are glassy and soft, like partially boiled, shell-less eggs. What a description. Sealed locker. Half buried in sand, the industrial seals on the equipment locker have held. It must have been protected from the crash within this bay. Let's see. Look, a still sealed dive suit locker. Let's see if we can get it open. Okay, I think I can lever. Yes, it's open, but there's not a lot here. Wait, this cutting torch looks clean enough. With a little work, this could be salvaged. Is this Bikel tech? Hard to tell. Looks compatible with this suit, though. I'll stow it and see what I can do with it when we get back to the base. Alright. Ovoid creature. When close to these creatures, you can feel the pull of their strong filtering action as they absorb water and push it through their bodies. Alright. Breached plates. The plates of the wreck buckle and bend outwards here, bent away by some huge interior force. Impact craters. The craters clustered around the vessel suggest an explosive force of some considerable magnitude. Yep. Melted debris. Most of the wreck must have already been lost to the brine. Only this section remains, precariously settled on a silt bank. What else can we find here? Wreck garden. Whatever its origin, the wreck here has become a sanctuary for the ocean's life. There is a beauty to its reclamation. None of this adds up. If there's a wreck here, then there were people. And if there were people, well, why doesn't everyone know about this place, about its incredible life? We've spent centuries looking for life outside of Earth and found nothing. I've seen so many dead planets, so many barren worlds. I've certified each of them clear of life. Just so an exoplanet extraction corp can pick them clean for maximum profit. Strip mine them for the resources our ever-expanding species needs. This place is impossible, 1 in millions, and yet it is already marked by our greedy fingerprints. Who brought this ship here? This has to be the history Mine wanted to uncover. Let's head back to base. There's more to find, I'm sure of it. Let's read this before. Ovoid creature. At this creature's interior sits a sphere surrounded by a reflective membrane bathed in light from the transparent sections in its body. And let's read Long Crest, so we got a name for it now. I'd like to call these long crests. Those bubbles they carry on their backs are so cumbersome. A shell crab-like creature which scavenges the ocean floor in search of nutrients carries a mucus-lined bubble on its back. Alright, let's head back to base as Ellery suggested. Request retrieval. Oh, the music is different. Something has happened. Come to medical now. Minnie is growing. I haven't dared to go in. I can't make sense of the readouts. Her vitals are unreadable, but she's still alive. Whatever kept her alive on the slopes is changing her somehow. I've been sat here, watching her. I don't know what to do. Do you think she's in pain? I don't think so. I hope so. She doesn't seem to be suffering. But then I don't know what this is. There are procedures. Every base stack is equipped with quarantine systems. I can authorize the lab to be purged. End it now. Is that still Minnie? I can. What do you think? Should I authorize the purge? Fuck, this looks like the Alien movie. Damn. I want the alien in my ship. Don't do it. No, you're right. That's Minnie. I didn't come all this way just to... We need to monitor her to try to understand what is happening here. Thank you. I won't give up on her. I won't be afraid of what I don't understand. We can find the answers together. Okay, we can do this. I've hooked up that cutting torch from the debris field. I hope it helps. I need some answers. Let's find that other row. Oh, we didn't read this one. Fan sheath. The filtering sheath of a glowing fan, studded with pollen. Let's see what we can find about all of this. The rest I think I have. We discovered a lot of things. Lungcrest. We discovered the brine eaters. And let's analyze all those things we found. Alright. Let's see. Mucus bubble. Lungcrest taxonomy entry updated. Awesome. The brine mat. Brine eaters taxonomy entry updated. Nice. Fansheath. No relevant taxonomies. Alright. Brine shell. No relevant. And let's see this. Brine eaters taxonomy entry updated. Alright. Here we have the behavior of them. Oh, we got a new sketch of the brine eaters. Alright, I have the behavior here, so you can read the theories and the sketch. Oh damn. The brine eaters. So these are the ones that pulled out the limbs to eat the pools, or what was inside the pools. We got a new personal log of Ellery Vass. Here, I leave you here so you can pause and read it. Alright, let's check the dive map. We are in this strange forest and we should go there. So yeah, I guess we have to go here, back here, and let's see if we can get there. Alright, so we should go here. Hey, we didn't read that. Empty crater. Empty of brine, this crater was clearly caused by a large impact, showing radial cracks in the rock spreading from a single point. Maybe that's the impact of that debris we saw last time. Isolated oasis. Despite the toxic brine on all sides, this glowing oasis clings on to its rock even as it is melted away. Sampling available. Glowing fan, precariously seated among the pools. This fan shows signs of decay, its amber waves of life, stuttering and flickering unevenly. Oh, and we don't have it yet. It's a seed. 20% seed. How much space do I have? Yeah, I can get both. Alright, let's read. Bright fan. Significantly taller than the bloom's fans, these creatures seem to favor the rocky substrate of the ocean's floor basalt pillars. Pale petals. Each of the white petals has patterns of stomata and stamen across its surface, and from these some kind of pollen is drifting out in the clumps. Alright, so we got flowers. We have to get back. Alright, colors. I'll end the episode here. What is happening to Mine? Is this like the Alien movie? I'm not sure how I'm feeling about saying we should keep her and see what happens to her, because this is the typical thing that you should prevent from the first moment, in case she develops into an alien. But I don't know, we'll see how that goes in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. See you next time, colors. Bye bye.